మీ బట్టలకి సాఫ్టింగ్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ ఇచ్చే సరైన ప్రొడక్ట్ ఎలిమ్ ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ కండిషనర్.
Hi.
Congratulations for the hit.
Thank you so much.
How is the success treating you?
It's treating me well. It's treating all of us very well. As in, we expected that this is going to make big, but then such huge rage in such short span of time, nobody expected. So everybody is quite in that zone only. So everybody, no, see, I can't, I'm not understanding how to handle all these things. Suddenly, you know, people are calling me Preeti, they're not calling me Shalini, and I love it.
Do people call you baby also?
Yeah, they text me like, Na Pilla Be.
Are you serious?
Yeah, in my photo they're editing Na Pilla Be, and I'm like, okay, suddenly like everybody is doing that. And it does not feel ki, okay, why they're saying it, feels they've accepted you so warmly. And it makes me feel so happy, I can't tell you.
Are you receiving like hundreds of messages?
Yeah, man, every time I see my phone, there's a new message. And they're taking time and writing all those used paragraphs about the character, about my role, about the Preeti. And they're taking Preeti as, you know, their figure. So it's like so good, it feels so good that finally they've accepted the role. And they've accepted Preeti, they've accepted me. It feels amazing.
And why South Indian movies? Where are you originally from?
I am originally from Jabalpur, and there's nothing planned as if I have to do South Indian films or Hindi cinema, nothing planned. I knew for the fact that I've always wanted to be in movies. And but my parents were like, my father especially is very strict. So he's like, you have to do engineering, you have to complete your studies, only then we can think of. And then at that point of time also, he was not agreeing for me to be in films because I did engineering. So at that point of time, he was like, go take off IT jobs. And at the point of time, I was simultaneously doing theatres also. So the only factor that he was making me do theatres was because I was getting good grades. So he was like, okay, fine, you can continue your theatres, but don't move into films and stuff. But I knew that I had to do films. So there was a point of time where my father was not agreeing at all. And I was in Bombay, I remember.
You mentioned this in the pre-release event. You said you were a rebel.
My father opposed me so much to an extent where I had to write an email to him when I was in Bombay that I'm not coming back. So he was like, he replied to me in an email, don't come back, don't talk to us. So one span of year I didn't talk to my parents. I was not, and I wrote all those dialogues that I'm not going to take money. I'm not going to, I was like, shit, I wrote that I'm not going to take money. Now what will I do? Because I had a small amount of money in my account at that point of time. And I was like, how will I survive? Because that's Bombay. You need to pay rent and all. I don't know how I did. And my father was like completely against.
You were being a Arjun Reddy.
I am, that's why I tell, I'm quite like an Arjun. I have anger issues also. So my father didn't understand all these things, and then that point of time, before only I had signed Arjun Reddy, but it was taking time to, you know, shoot and all. So my father was like, get back to your IT job. But then I wrote, I'll not coming back and all. Then I came here, and now my father has actually seen the film. They came for the premiere. He's happy and all only.
So even when you were shooting, he was against it?
Yeah, we were not talking. We were not on talking terms. I didn't speak to my father since the span of time I started shooting for Arjun Reddy, and before that for 6
It takes a lot of passion to...
I think it is that only. Otherwise, I would have actually because I was broken. I had no money, living in Mumbai kind of. I have very good friends, thank God. And that point of time, you feel homesick, yeah. Even if whatever it is, you've left your family, no? You feel homesick. But that point of time, I don't know. I think for the love of cinema, for the love of, I always wanted to. I don't even remember since when I wanted to be an actress. So, and this interview also I've been giving from since childhood only. I used to sit in front of the mirror and give interviews. I used to play Coffee with Karan. So everything, these things are not new for me because I've been doing. I was imagining that lights are on me, cameras are on me. I was a cinematic kid, and my parents used to feel that she's gone. She's all doing this tantrums because she likes wearing clothes or she likes the fame and all. But I think it's nothing related to fame or money or anything. It is the love of playing different characters, being in front of the camera, posing, acting, basically acting. Now, because theatre I have done, so I felt that now I have an immense love for acting. I can do anything. I can work for 24/7. And I can work, and without getting
Because you
tired.
enjoy this.
Enjoy that. And I can't have option for that. My father was like, have an option at least. But what my explanation was, ki I can't have an option. See, if I love you, if you're a guy, if I love you, I can't have an option, no?
Yeah.
Second option.
Yeah.
Ki if this doesn't work, I'll go back to him. So I explained him to that and explained the exact thing to him. So he was like, what bullshit are you talking?
But that's what paid off because you just work towards that.
Yeah. And I was like, I can't have an option if this does not work, and why will it not work? If you make it happen, it happens. And that's my belief. And even if my father was like, you dream too much. And I dream a lot. So I was like, what is wrong in dreaming? And he didn't understand because he's obviously conservative family and, coming from a government officer background, you want your kids to be in a government office and working IT, but that's 9 to 5 is not.
And we have
my
a
thing.
lot of stereotypes about the industry also.
Lot of. So he was like, this is industry is bad only, they'll treat girls badly. It's nothing like that. Really, I really need to tell people that it's nothing like that. See, these kind of things now, the bad things are there in every industry. Even the corporate
Depends on how you deal with it.
depends on how you deal with. If you are very firm on your thing that no is a no, nobody is going to come and touch you also. So it all depends. So yeah, so this has been my journey since then.